back. Like I said before, we got the people from Project Heat in here. I'm gonna introduce them, man. I hope y'all ready. And like I said, please, I definitely gotta check out that series Project Heat, man. It's on YouTube. Okay, so we got Jay coming up, we got Pop, we got Theo. That means we got the people from the caveman side as well as the Hollywood side up in the building. Fellas, thank you for being here, man. It's definitely a pleasure.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome, bro.
Okay, let's get into the whole Project Heat. Like, what made y'all even start Project Heat?
Well, it really started when, you know, I had a couple of situations with people wanting to write a book about my life, and I wasn't ready for it. But then, you know, me and my partners that I have a film company with called Show Up Films, they pushed the issue for me to, you know, sit down and write, you know, about, you know, my life. So it was like I had so many stories to tell since I moved to Pink Houses from Queens, and that's when we decided, okay, we're gonna have to break this down into episodes. So now, I mean, you see we got a whole web series, the whole first season out. We got the second season out. You know, the fourth episode dropped tonight at 12 a.m. So, I mean, we could go on and on with these seasons because it's like I moved out in Pink Houses like in 1988. So from 1988, I got stories on. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. That's how we came about, you know, breaking it into the web series and stuff.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up, man. I love the show. You know what I'm saying? I definitely love the show. You know what I mean? And if that's like based on, excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, definitely based on your life, then you had a wild life, brother. You know what I'm saying? You had a wild life. But I do have a quick question though that I want to know, and I've asked people, and no one can give me the right, correct answer. All right, now, because I'm not from Brooklyn. Okay. So now, y'all got the Hollywood side, and you got the caveman side, right?
Yeah.
Where did those names come from?
Well, them names came from, like, you know, I could say people, the people that's in the area, and we breaking it. Like, if you go into Pink Houses, you got sections. We got, you know, 4 buildings on one side of Lauren, 4 buildings on the other side of Lauren, and it's like sectioned off into 4s. So when you have, okay, we're gonna say the ones on Lauren's side and the one on Stanley's side. You're gonna go into that side, and then it's like people that, you know, the people that's in that area. You could either they came up with the names like Hollywood 7 and 8. You know what I'm saying? Caveman and Center. You know what I'm saying? These are all the names that's in the projects. Now, how they came about? Caveman was the roughest side. Okay. So that's what you know. If you go in there, you know damn well something's gonna happen to you. Yeah. So Hollywood side, you have the people, you know, thinking they Hollywood. Right. With the dressing and, you know, with the money and flashing. TSS side is the TSS side because, you know, they had TSS on that side. Like we really had TSS, the mall back in the days. It was that on that side. 7 and 8 side is the you know, the numbers of the buildings. So we just kept it on as, you know, 7 and 8 side, and then you got the center side where you have the community center. You get what I'm saying? So that's how they broke it down into names and stuff like that.
Okay. Fabric, questions?
Yes. So prior to doing Project Heat, did any of you have acting experience?
No.
So it was your idea,
yeah,
Pop, to start was it hard for you to approach them, for them to be part of the project?
No, these are people I knew from before. These are years, like I got years invested with these guys.
Okay. So when you approached them, they was just automatically with it.
It's like, yo, let's do it.
Okay.
That's what's up. And y'all doing it right though. Y'all definitely doing it right.
Me and Pop grew up, and he always used to tell me, yo, you was funny, like you could do this. So you know, when we hooked back up after being separated for a long time because we grew up as kids. I did Dave Chappelle. So he was like, yo, how you get on that show? Yo, man, I told you could do certain things. I was like, nah, I don't really want to do it. So, it was funny, and people liked it. And he liked it. So, like I said, I wasn't totally even interested in that, And then he came along, and he was like, he has a movie he's writing, the first one, called Tycoon, Show Up Films. So I got into that with him. And when we got into that, it was crazy. He was like, yo, you could do it. I was like, man, I ain't gonna do it. We're gonna mess around with boy, kill you. Gonna get He's like, nah, don't worry about it. So we did it. A lot of people liked it, and he gave it out for Christmas on the YouTube. And I wound up doing 7:30, which was another movie. Then he came back at me with I got a web series I want you to be in. I said, this again, Pop? He's like, I'm telling you, I got you. You gonna be all right. And that's how it was born. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they stuck it out with me, man. And then me and Hollywood J, me and him met incarcerated.
Okay.
Back in 93, 94. Yeah, that's how back we go. And when I seen him in the diner, he's like, yo, I'm trying to change my life, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get into the acting. I said, bingo. You want to get into acting? I'm just starting this web series right now. And he's like, yo, I'm there. I said, be here at this time, and I'm going to give you the script. And, he was kind of rusty in the beginning, but now you see what he's doing now, you know what I'm saying? So we stuck it out. And we're going to stick it out until them big checks come, man. You know what I'm saying?
So is that your plan, to have a network pick up the show?
Yeah, actually, we got a couple of situations on the table.
Definitely.
Is there anything you can talk about or no?
Not yet. I don't like talking about it. Yeah,
okay.
Until we ink the deal. You know what I'm
All
saying? But it's really, really some big stuff.
Okay.
And it should be though. But it should be like I was talking to Theo. Listen, man, your show is better than a lot of shows that's already on TV. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it 100 though.
It's true.
Listen, he always say that, but I always tell him. Reason why I say this because I love Pop and people are haters. So reason why I try to tell him, like he tells me, yo, sometimes you got a man later for that. I'm like, nah, your writing ability is saying everything.
Yes.
So when you sit back and you fold your hands, that's giving you more power because they're gonna continue to hate. And sometimes Jay tell me like, yo, man, he tells me we all really have our insides where we check each other. Where sometimes we be like, if I say something, probably like, not today, man. And Jay be like, yo, you gotta cool down, man. Yo, man, I be like, yo, sometimes I just be, yo, you know what? But I mean, good for the show. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do see us, and like other web series may greet us. Other web series that I know always greets us. So I just tell them now, you don't really got nothing bad to say, even if they do say something bad. Because remember, we're public figures now. We can't go upside somebody's head because they go Pop running down Fulton. You know what I mean? They go Jay acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we're good.
Now the show is very raw and realistic. So have you received like any negative feedback from people due to the violence portrayed on the show?
What? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping.
That's right.
So they always like, if you know the comments you could read on the comments underneath the episodes. A lot of people saying, oh, this is what they say, like this is a poor black. Why you teaching people about the violence? That's not what we're aiming for. If you know, I'm saying this is stuff that happened 30 years ago. You get what I'm saying? And I'm showing you from the ground bottom all the way to my turning points. So you just just because you see the violence now, don't think you ain't gonna see a turning point in the long run. You get what I'm saying? So now it's just the violent part. Then you're gonna get into as the seasons go, you're gonna see the turning points and stuff like that.
See, people always say that we're promoting violence when we're not, because we're born into violence. When you look at it in society, before we were born, it's things that have been going on for years. So it's just history repeating itself. When he came out with it, it's kind of like showing people how you can survive negative situation and still be positive. Just because you may be, say, I actually had a family member who was born in a dope fiend family. He's not a dope fiend. He grew up, went to college and scholars and all that. Right now, he's a chemical engineer. But see, society has a way of turning people around to discourage you so you not go for your goals in life. And that's what he did. He hit a point in where people couldn't come. Like, you ain't coming to Caveman to film. You ain't coming to Hollywood to film. You ain't coming to 1 and 2 side. You ain't coming to 7-8. You probably won't even get off the train station at Euclid Avenue. So, you know, my bro is, I got love for him, and he always was creative with certain things when we were coming up. Especially with girls who'd be like, yo, that girl like me. He'd be like, go ahead, go talk to her. What you scared for? Ain't nothing gonna happen. All she can say is no. I was like, yo, you a funny guy.
Yeah, man.
So you write the entire script?
Yeah, me and I have my other two partners. They help tweet it up a little bit.
Okay, so the entire show, up to season 2 that we're currently in, it's all based on true life events?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too true life, you know what I'm saying? We ain't
Stuff
trying to get
that
no
happened to me
cases.
and stuff that happened.
Allegedly.
You know.
Allegedly, yeah. You gotta throw that in there. You gotta throw that in there, man.
Through
So-
65%. Okay.
65% of it too, you know. The other 35 is little tweeted up.
Exactly.
Pop, I got a quick question though for you though. Where's the girl at, man? That you
Oh, yeah.
that
The
you
one
got
you got
pregnant,
pregnant.
man?
Who the
When you
stalker?
When you showed up on the
Man,
car.
where's Moo at? Moo, where is she, man?
Because we just saw your sister get shot,
Yeah.
and we didn't see her no more. Like, is she coming
Yeah,
back?
she-
Yo, the
Season
sister
two?
Yeah,
friend
she
though,
back.
I always felt like you should have hollered, you should have messed with the sister friend
But
when
she came
Kiki
along,
died.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
you
you
supposed
know-
to get on that when Kiki died.
Yeah, but you know,
me?
you know, I was going through a situation, you know, and Kiki just got killed, and it's like, yo, you know, I'm grieving. So she came at the wrong time, but she's sticking with it. So I like the persistence. So you might see some other stuff going on, man. If you
Okay.
see season 2, if you see season 2, you
Okay.
Oh, we
We already
watching
watching it.
season 2,
But
bro.
is season 2 completely filmed, or you guys still filming it?
no, we still filming.
Still filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to know, I definitely want to see you and Theo, like, amend y'all situation, man. Because y'all a team, bro. Yo, you see what them
Yo,
Sedgwick
he
boys
should
do?
never hung up
Like,
on
yo,
me,
some
man.
yo, you see them Sedgwick boys?
Yeah,
Yo,
the
like,
Sedgwick-
he hung
yo,
up on me,
you trying to
man.
see that message
You don't
back to you
understand.
like that, brother?
Yo,
He
but
hung up on me. Yo, Pop, why you hung up on me, man?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta watch the series. Yo, but it's like you're gonna see some stuff, man, in season 2, and then because you think season 1 was something.
Yeah.
We got some in store.
Season 2 is retarded, like retarded. This is just the beginning. We might give you 12 episodes this time. You know what I'm saying? Because we
I
gonna twist
appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
Please,
I'm
give me
saying?
12.
He want 12.
I'll take 12. I'll take 12. No
You take
problem.
12?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
I like
so-
season 1 because the way he started off the story, and you see how it takes his time. See, this is how you know you got real good people who are watching. A lot of people's like, yo, why it was dragging? Because you had to understand the storyline.
And you have to build each character.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where his writing is so like immaculate to me, you know. And he builds the character, and you look at it and you say, "Dang!" By the time you get to episode 5, you're like, "What's going on? Wow!" So by the time you get to like 8, you be like, "Oh no, nah." When you get to 10, you like, "What?"
Yeah.
You see a lot of twists and turns
So,
in it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's what we aiming for. We want you to be thirsty for the next episode, so you're gonna find yourself watching the whole completed season because you're so into it, and it's not nothing that we're gonna You see how these other web series. I don't really watch other web series because
Okay.
I don't want them to be thinking, oh, you stole this scene from this one. I don't do
No,
that.
they definitely can't
So
say that
that's
about
why
Project
it's
Heat,
really
though,
more.
you know?
You know what I'm saying? So it's very authentic.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people can relate to it, and people that can't relate to it, they can see, and then they can be like, "Oh, wow, this is what goes on in the projects."
Yeah.
Because we ain't going just to pink houses, because every project have a story to tell. So we going worldwide with this. So we thinking longevity, man. Like when you can imagine how many projects is in the 5 boroughs alone.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make each project into a season.
Okay.
So
Well, that means you coming to my project.
Yeah,
then.
because
You gonna stop out because my project is the Pink House of the Bronx, man. Like real talk. I'm from
What
Soundview
project?
Projects.
You from Soundview?
Yeah. It's Vietnam, man.
I used to be up there.
You know what I'm saying? We watching every day. We ducking. You know what I'm saying? I've been ducking from 5.
Yeah.
I know how to get underneath a car, brother. You feel me? Like true story.
See, that's my point. So how are we promoting violence when violence is already there?
Exactly. Definitely. Now, Jay, quick question for you, man.
Yes.
Listen, like I told you, I feel like you always should have been the boss. Now, is the boss gonna come back?
You gotta stay tuned, man.
I'm trying to get sneak
I'm
free.
gonna tell you this. He's not coming back and taking that position. I mean,
it's too late.
but
So,
Turn it up.
Yeah,
he definitely will be back. Just gotta stay tuned. But the character Jay, as you see, he started off as a soldier. I sat, strategized, I watched. You know what I mean? And I picked the perfect timing to make my presence felt in a major way. So when he didn't step up to the plate like he was supposed to and represent us like the way he was supposed to be represented, that's when I came in. You know what I mean? Because I had to make sure that we was looked at in a good light.
Right.
And look at these guys. These guys are real. You know what I mean? They tough. You know what I mean? And they represent the caveman side. And they got a lot of members. So, at that time, I had to do a lot of recruiting that you watched. You know what I mean? So I said I had to use my brain. You know what I mean? So there you have it. Like, you know what I mean? Season 2, it's going to be crazy. All right?
I know it definitely is. It's already crazy. You feel me? It's already crazy. I'm already in the loop. Like, you don't even understand. But, and you recruited mad people to come get Pop, you know what I'm saying? And I mess with Pops, you dig? Like, I'm not there, but I'm watching it and I'm like, yo, this nigga Jay wildin' right now. Like, it's mad people coming, they shot Pop's sister, man.
Yeah, but that actually, I got shot in my neck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So
Real
it's
life.
just real life.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got shot in my face too. So that part, I just used my sister because I didn't want to use me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
But that really happened to me when I got shot in my neck and shit.
Yeah, that's real. I got shot both of my hands and my legs. The bullet's still in there alive right now.
And the reason why my voice is raspy because I got hit in my lung, my wrist, my rib cage.
God.
So,
Listen,
That's why I got that
So
voice.
how are we promoting violence? Please
Listen.
tell
Yeah,
us.
that's
We was
important.
I always told people when I was younger, man, and like my mans and them, they busting. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm out of here. Like, I'm allergic to bullets, brother. Like, I ain't been shot once, and I ain't trying to been shot. You know,
You ain't missing
God
that.
bless
You ain't missing that.
People don't realize in America, they breed gangsters. You have no choice.
Yeah.
Either it's eat or be eaten. So when we seen that coming up as young men, even Jay from his side and Pop, me and him growing up, it was like we already knew a routine, like to lay down when you were young. So imagine that.
Yeah.
Don't run. You know what I mean? And then everything will go back to normal like it was regular and go back playing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mad times playing outside to shoot.
Yeah,
Everybody down?
exactly. And then,
Back up. Yo, we back in the sprinklers. Yeah, nothing happened. Kick the can. So next. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So imagine all that's not told around the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Definitely.
got,
like we
you
said,
got them
every
gifted
project got a
kids.
story to tell.
Yeah. And I remember one time I was kicking it with these dudes. I was out in Cali, and dudes was like, man, like, yo, New York ain't wild like, yo, it ain't wild like us. And I'm like, bruh, we the police state. Like, you know how many cops is running around in New York? Like, they gotta keep us on a calm down, brother, because like you don't even understand what New York back in the days when I was growing up. Like I grew up in the Bronx. Mad bearing down buildings, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had the hammer man running around. I remember, little dude growing up, people come home from jail, and that was a problem right there alone. Everybody came home from jail, everybody was tough.
You know about Fort Apache.
Yeah, Fort Apache, police throwing you off the roof, you feel me?
So police was even gangsters.
Yeah.
They the
So-
biggest
It's the law.
gangsters in the world.
Yeah.
Man, they the biggest gang out here right now. Like,
Yeah.
ain't no Bloods, no
Yeah.
Crips,
Yeah.
nothing,
No.
got nothing on the boys in blue, man.
And they license to shoot
And they
kill.
killing us,
Yeah.
and they don't do no
They
time
getting away
for
with
it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait till you see episode 4.
Come on tonight.
This is
Yeah.
it's a
Episode
tribute
4.
to Akai Gurley.
Episode 4, I'll be
Yeah.
watching that tonight.
It's a
Trust me.
tribute
It's gonna be
to
touching.
Akai Gurley and
Yeah.
Yo, and actually, it's crazy too, cause I remember in season 1, what was Core?
Corey,
And the joint came on the news where the people got shot out there in Brooklyn. Then come to find out one of the dudes, Core, actually got hit in the process of that. Like,
I was actually at that party. I left like 15 minutes before.
Thank God.
I mean, so
yeah, I was there.
I just stepped aside. I had to talk to somebody on the phone.
I was right across the street.
And he jumped off. You know what I mean? Yeah, so.
Yeah, and that's not something you can make up. Like, this ain't for TV. Like, this is real
Real
life.
life.
This is real life. We showing you what's going on.